Anthony Garwood, principal of this distinguished institution. 4 months in the job, and we hit the ground running. And the camaraderie we have here at Dinthill, the family camaraderie we have at Dinthill, is a legacy that we have to cherish. This morning's togetherness is just another testament to show the rich heritage we have at Dinthill. And this morning's function in regards to in Laing's name shows that we have legends that pass through this institution. And we have future legends with us in the form of 2 young athletes who are, Laing was probably in that same space that he worked in. So we want to use this opportunity to motivate you. To say we have greats that pass through this institution, and you are the future greats. So this morning we'll be swift and fast in terms of what we do, as Laing was in his time, and we welcome the presence of Mr. Patrick Robinson to our distinguished institution. Mr. Robinson, is this the first time here?
Yes, it is.
And welcome again, a special welcome. So
Welcome.
From here on, Mr. Robinson, we'll have some short briefings and talking as to not necessarily what Laing did, because that will probably take us for the whole day, but it's basically about his time as a track and field star here at Dinthill and representing his country, which he will. Mr. Robinson, if you can begin.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dennis Clark, the chairman of the school board, Mr. Anthony Garwood, headmaster of Dinthill Technical High School, and Mr. Donovan Betancourt, president of the past Students Association. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel specially privileged to be afforded the opportunity to hand over to the Dinthill Technical High School copies of my book, Jamaican Athletics, a Model for 2012 and the World, and a CD of my documentary, Just Run. This gesture is intended to mark the contribution of the Dinthill Agricultural School, the predecessor of the Dinthill Technical High School, to the molding of its outstanding student, Laing. But the gifts also recognize Mr. Laing's own significant contribution, not just to Jamaica's success in athletics, but to the growth of a vibrant Jamaican culture of athletics. Mr. Laing was born in Linsfield of humble stock. In a sense, he was birthed from the womb of Jamaica, the same womb that produced Nanny, Sam Sharp, Paul Vogel, Marcus Garvey, and the other national heroes. In a sense, Laing came from the belly of Jamaica, the same belly that produced his teammates, Arthur Wint, Herb McKinley, and the George Roden, as well as Donald Corey, Merlin Otti, Usain Bolt, Asaf Powell, Shelley Ann Fraser-Price, and so many others. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, Laing, throughout his distinguished career, on and off the track, reflected the heart and soul of Jamaica. Dinthill Agricultural School opened its doors in 1930 as a elementary institution to provide a stepping stone to the Jamaica School of Agriculture and a career in agriculture. Its students were poor but ambitious. Agriculture was its focus. I have been told that on graduation, the first batch of students was given a cow and 5 acres of land. Mr. Headmaster, you might well think that were such an incentive to be offered today, your student population would rise from 1,500 to 10,500.
If not more, yeah.
Mr. Laing went on to the Jamaica School of Agriculture. But before completing his studies at that institution, he was off to the United States of America, where he gained a bachelor's degree, followed by a master's degree in animal husbandry. Mr. Laing is therefore a fine example of the combination of athletic and academic endeavor. In the documentary, Laing can be heard saying that following the disappointment at the 1948 London Olympics, when Arthur Wint was injured in the relay, all four huddled together as a team and vowed that they would return 4 years later to get the job done.
Yes.
So said, so done. A lesson in team spirit, a lesson in unity, a lesson in determination and resilience for Jamaica then, Jamaica now, and for generations of Jamaicans to come. Dinthill Technical High School must never forget that one of its own, Laing, was a member of the Golden Quartet that brought glory and fame to Jamaica by defeating no less a country than the United States of America in the 4x400 relay at the 1952 Helsinki Olympics, and broke the world record in the process. Ladies and gentlemen, the items that I have donated to the school will ensure that you never experience this kind of amnesia. Thank you.
This time we'll ask our chairman to say a few words before next we move to our president of our student association, the DFF.
Right, to ask me to say a few words is a hard thing.
We are encouraging you.
I actually shine Mr. Robinson, I have to try to make up for the problem I had in going out. So I try to use a few extra words to say that to you guys. Mr. Robinson, indeed, Dinthill is very fortunate to have you in person come to present to us a gift of your own writing. And in doing that, to impress on us the importance of maintaining our heritage, if not a tradition in going forward. Dinthill has been fortunate enough to have a number of outstanding international athletes, and Laing is no less. But we have not been fortunate over the time to have someone who has been so good enough to come present to us on a day like today. A gift from this hand, and we are extremely grateful. Dinthill stands in history with the great athletes like Laing in the National Party, both started in 1930. I came to Dinthill at a time when Dinthill was a powerhouse in sports. We championed many sports, cricket, football, and so on. And to hear you this morning, to challenge the principal that there shall be no media, no speech. We should take this gift as a motivation and as a challenge to go forward. Personally, I am heartened by this thought that you could have left your company in peace and your family and grandkids to come and do this presentation today. So, sir, I'm truly happy to have you here today. We hope we won't disappoint you, that in the next 3 years, we shall give you an opportunity to write again.
Okay, I'm not turning about
Good morning, everybody, colleagues.
Morning.
Sir Robinson, I think, Justice Robinson, I think you have achieved what we have never achieved before. Our dear chairman spoke briefly. So, Chairman, good to see you. Sir, I want to thank you on behalf of the past student for taking time out. I listen and I understand you making the presentation of your books, but I take a deeper message from you. It's a legacy. It's understanding our heritage and preserving that. And what we represent as past students is exactly that. We have gone through the school and we are now part of the history. And so that is what we're trying to preserve our legacy. And now we have to include in that our colleague, Leslie. So one of the things that our association have done, and it's exactly what we have started, we have named the gymnasium after one of our outstanding past students, Linda Freeman. And it is exactly what we will have to do in our next project to highlight Leslie in our legacy and within the halls and the structure of this. So, at the risk of being thrown out of my next board meeting, I will say that the next project that we will do should be named after Leslie to preserve that legacy at the start. Sir, I thank you. I will be one of the first to say I was not aware, and you have opened my eyes. I thank you very, very much, and I wish you all the best.